Hey everyone, welcome to the vlog. So today we are going to be packing to go to Great Wolf Lodge. We are headed there for the weekend for a fun weekend trip, and I'm going to share what I am packing to bring to the lodge with us. Thanks to Level 8 for sending me these awesome pieces of luggage. I'm going to be bringing some of this with me on our weekend trip this weekend and sharing how I pack it up. And then also bringing this with us when we go on our land and sea adventure later in October, and I will be sharing what we bring with us as well. But it's innovative luggage that has a lot of cool features. So I'm going to share how I pack this piece of luggage today, which has a really cool electronics area in the front. I absolutely love this. And there is an electronics case right here where you can bring all your cords and everything, but you can stow away your laptop, your iPad, your Kindle reader, all of your kind of easily accessible items right here in this front zippable pouch. I loved this for a carry-on. So let me show you how I'm going to use this for a road trip this weekend, and then you will get to see it later in the month for our land and sea adventure. If you're interested in finding out more, there's a link down below in the description, and make sure to use the code Diana10 to get a % off your order. Here's a look at the different outfits that I'm planning on bringing with me to Great Wolf Lodge. So the one thing I will say is that you can just wear comfy, cozy clothes when you're just going around the lodge. And definitely, obviously, you want a swimsuit if you're planning on going to the water park part. So I'll show you the swimsuit part in just a minute. But for hanging out around the lodge, a lot of times during the holidays, you'll even see matching pajamas, Christmas pajamas or Halloween outfits. So that's definitely socially acceptable at Great Wolf Lodge. But these are some of my favorite outfits that I'm planning on bringing with me. So they're just nice, cozy, casual outfits that look pulled together pretty easily. And I can wear these to the restaurants at dinner, at night, and that sort of thing. So I'm going to bring 3 shirts with me. Just a great basic tee that I got off of Amazon. One of my Old Navy Luxe tanks, and just a basic black that could go underneath either of these. And then I really love this shirt from Amazon. It's got this great button detail. Has a little bit of pleating around the bust and it looks really nice on. It's got a great leopard print. It's also like a really great weight. It's got a little bit of weight, so it hangs really nicely. So I'm going to bring those 3 shirts, these 2 cardigans to go over it. This Amazon Essentials Basics cardigan, which is really, really lovely. I wore that to the zoo last weekend. It's just like a nice like weight for fall. It's like nice and light and very soft. And then same thing with this buffalo black check print. This is a super light cardigan, and it's actually not that hot in Minnesota right now, so all of this works great for being interchangeable. And then I'm going to bring these 2 pairs of jeans. These are the ones that I have been wearing in a lot of my pictures, and people have been asking on Amazon. They have a little bit of the distressed detail down the leg, and these are from Amazon. So I'll try to link some of these down below. And I do have a fall fashion video coming up, so this is kind of a sneak peek of some of that. Because a few people have asked me, I have done those videos in previous, and they're commenting on those old videos asking if I can do them this year, and I will have one coming up probably in the next week or so. And then these are some capris actually, which are just super soft, super comfy. They're from Charming and Made, and they also have a little bit of distressing on them. I'm in a distressing phase right now. And these are capris, so they're really easy to wear with just like sandals, some flip-flops, run around the hotel. Like, I'm not going to be like going outside in these, but these are like around the hotel type of pants. They're super comfy, super soft, maybe a little bit of a step up from wearing pajamas around, right? So anyhow, these are the outfits I'm going to bring with me. And we'll just shove that over to the side, and let's show you the swimsuits. And if you've never been to Great Wolf Lodge before, you will be walking around the resort in your swimsuit. You just will, because the water park is attached to the hotel area. So I always bring a cover up for every single swimsuit that I have with me, so that way I can walk down to the water park area. I'm already in my swimsuit. And you are able to go to the water park on your full last day there and kind of use it that whole day, even when you've checked out. So we're all bringing 2 suits with us. These are the same suit. This one is a really lovely kind of deep purple color. It actually looks a little bit lighter on camera to me. And then this is a really pretty royal blue. This is actually the first one that I had. And I got this cover up off of Amazon as well. I found these on Amazon. They're so figure flattering. They have a little bit of padding in here, not necessarily for the padding, but just for a little bit of concealment. But what I love about these is they have this great kind of corset detail going down the center that makes you feel like a little bit like va va voom without without being overboard, right? Because all I do is kids things. So I want to feel good in the suit I'm in, but I don't need to like be over attention drawing, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't need it to actually be low cut. Just a little bit of detail to make me feel good about it is great. So I have a C bust, just as far as size wise, and these were great for me because it's just a little bit of peekaboo without like being too revealing. So I absolutely love these suits. I got it in the blue first, and then I got it in this really pretty purple color. So I'm gonna bring both of these because we'll probably be at the water park definitely at least one day, possibly two. So we're bringing 2 suits just in case. And then this cover up I've had for a super long time. I got this on clearance at Kohl's. Happened to just randomly be walking past the clearance rack and was like, ooh, what's that? It's super cute. It is made from like a swimsuit material, and I love this. It's really, really great. So I would link it if I could, but that's from years and years ago. But these suits, I definitely recommend. I'm thinking about getting one more color before our cruise because that's how much I love these suits. They're so figure flattering. They're so figure flattering. I may have even just popped a picture of myself wearing it on our recent Universal trip. I had some pictures by the pool. That is how good it made me feel. I took pictures in a swimsuit, y'all. It's really good. So those are the suits. I'm gonna get all my undergarments and then get this stuff packed in the suitcase. I got all of the clothing folded up, and I have a packing cube full of some undergarments. I don't need a whole ton for this trip since it's just a little weekend getaway. So I'm going to use this small carry-on size to put all of my items in and put some of my tech items in as well. I will be wearing a pair of like little booties, so I won't need any other regular shoes other than some flip-flops to run around the resort and also go to the water park in. My beach bag, and then also my electronics bag, so I'm going to put those down inside. So we're going to get everything put inside the suitcase, and I do like that it has a TSA. If you wanted to lock it, you could. It's got a TSA approved lock, but this part's really cool. I like this feature where you can put your zipper pulls, and they actually attach in here, and then you can just slide this over. They just pop open like that, so that way you already know where your zipper pulls are. It's super handy. So this is the main compartment, and it just zips all the way around. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put everything in the main part of the suitcase, and then we're going to put my electronics in the front area, which I think you can probably tell I'm super excited about this because it gets everything into one suitcase for me. Okay, opening up on the inside, there's a lot of smaller compartments here. So you can put everything behind this zipper compartment, and I can feel the padding for the electronics on that side. And then this has a area where you can seatbelt everything in. I'm probably going to primarily use this side since it's just a short weekend trip, but there's also 2 zipper pockets here. And there's also 2 zippered pockets over here, which this one is just a flat zipper pocket to put things inside, and then this one's a mesh one on the top. And it looks like it has some stickers inside, so if you want to put your initials or something like that so you know it's your suitcase, it comes with those as well. But I'm going to put mainly my stuff over here on this side, and then my electronics in the front, and probably like my beach bag and all of that can go down on this side. So this can just be my occasional grab and go item. So I've got all my water park supplies over there. I'm going to put my regular clothing on this side, just a couple things there in that packing cube. I've got my 2 sweatshirts. I'm going to put my shirts over there, and then my jeans up here. And then I'm just going to tuck for the water park all of my items together. We'll put my swimsuits up there. And this looks like it'll tuck in nicely down there. So then it gets all of my water park items here on this side. We'll just zip that around. And then I've got all of my regular items over here. I just need to toss in some pajama pants. I'll use one of my little camisoles that I have in my packing cube, and that will get pajamas covered, and I will be ready to put my electronics in. Here's everything all inside. So that is a couple days worth of items that fits comfortably down inside the carry-on. I'm going to get this all zipped up and then start working on the front area. Now this is the cool thing about this front electronics area. So it actually zips all the way down around the bottom, and then you have the option of flipping it all the way open, so that way you can actually access both sides of this really, really easily. For electronics, I have my 13-inch MacBook and I have a Kindle reader, and a lot of times, especially when I'm traveling solo, I'll bring my MacBook with me, so that way I can get a little bit of editing done in the evenings if I have some downtime. So I like that that can just snap right in there. You can just Velcro it right in there. And then my Kindle is a little bit smaller, so this, or I think even a smaller like iPad Pro, would fit down inside this really comfortably. My Kindle actually slides all the way down in there, and it has the case on the outside, and then I can just Velcro those both in. If you just had one cord, you could put that here in this mesh area, and then I can Velcro this back so that way it has kind of like a stopping point whenever you're unzipping it. Then for my longer trips, like our Disney trip that we have coming up, I have to bring a lot of different SD cards with me. I bring like battery chargers for my phone. I have so many camera chargers, it's ridiculous. So I'm planning on using this tech case to put all of my camera supplies in, and this will hold basically all of my small travel camera supplies on the go, so that's awesome. For a weekend getaway, there's a number of pockets in here, so you can put all those down inside. And I'm going to zip this up so it is ready to get loaded into the car for a road trip later today. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing what I am bringing on our road trip to Great Wolf Lodge this weekend. We're super excited to check out a new Great Wolf Lodge, and we will be bringing you a vlog from Great Wolf Lodge coming up probably right after this one. So be sure to check that out, and we'll let you know what we think compared to the LaGrange, Atlanta location, which we've been to a number of times. This will be our first time going to the one that's right next to Mall of America. So thanks for watching today, and have a great day.